So we have group coaching today, 12:30. We're going to be talking volume profile today.
Shortly expecting comments from Fed's Raymond.
Sure looks long, doesn't it? But now we're back up here, value area high.
There would be benefits to inflation.
Delta is kind of grinding up from here, so we'll see what it does. Whether it continues to reject off of here.
Russian Urals oil price dipped below the EU price cap of $47.60 per barrel for the first time on weak Brent and firm freight rates, according to calculations.
That was nice. All right, 391 in the just trading this distribution, guys. Shorts up here, longs down here. Yes, it will be recorded. It's always recorded. Always, always. Every group coaching I've done since April is in the recorded channel. You can literally sit there and watch for hours and hours and hours every group coaching Q&A I've done. If you ever feel like you haven't gotten enough, head on over there. All right, so we've taken some good trades, guys. Good trade so far. Delta's kind of calming down a little bit here. 390 in the Apex account. I might switch over to top one now. You get punished for diddling in the middle. Still kind of holding here. We're in a holding pattern. Till further information. like it wants to break. Of course it's going to break now. Come on. Buy or step in. Not bad. So that was the buy zone, guys. Buy zone again. Clear distribution rules. Who's trying to catch a breakout and short in the bottom? Raise your hand. I want to hear it. Who just shorted that thinking we were going lower, trying to predict that we were going to go down? I want to hear it. Yep. Exactly, guys. Careful. We're in a distribution. We're going to keep trading in here until we get acceptance outside of it. I bought it because the system says buy. Just trying to, I'm not, I'm just trying to reinforce principles here. That's it. I'm not here to scold anybody or call anybody out. We're here to learn, right? And you learn by doing, and we learn by making mistakes and fixing them. Right? So now a lot of people might buy here thinking that, we're going higher. But this is still a short spot.
According to Axios, Trump and Putin are to speak Thursday before Zelensky meeting.
Nice, Tyler. Yep. And this is still a short, right? This is a short up here. We're in a clean distribution until we leave it based on our principles. Good morning, Danny. Missed some good trades, Danny. We've been cleaning up here. Be right back. Well, gee, who would have said short from the top there? So weird. It's almost like there's a system behind this. For all of you trying to catch the momentum move out of the distribution by longing value area high and shorting value area low, you're probably getting very frustrated right now. Are you going to hold looking for the break lower, Chuck? Come on, be honest. Be honest. Honesty is the best policy. BMAX converted. Brendan is convinced that this thing works. He has bought into the ideas contained in this book. Program of rigorous honesty. Only then. Open-mindedness, honesty, and willingness. Very grindy. Trade the grind. There's so this is buying, value area low. I think it was Bank of America just came out this morning. They raised their price target on gold to $5,000 an ounce. I'll buy right here. You got to buy when others are scared. Come on. Don't crack yet. I'm not ready. I just took a little scalp. I don't blame you for being scared to buy here, trader. I don't blame you. I wonder how many more shorts they're going to suck in here.
Miran says financial conditions most important for the economy are those related to housing and not markets.
Chuck, you hold for that? I feel like you did. I don't know why, but I feel like you did. I'm looking long at 980s. Awesome, Anthony. Buyer stepped in once again. Can they carry it? Carry it up. Come on, buyers. Back up we go. Come on. Would you look at that? All right, we'll keep watching here. Almost at my profit target here. Oh my God, Barack Obama is on my YouTube stream. Hey, Tope. Nice, Anthony. Good work. Well done, sir. We'll wait for the next good trade. Adios, muchacho. I hope you guys didn't short that again. Sure is looking like a sub VWAP trap. Sub VWAP trap. Here we go. Long out of that. Profit target hit. When I'm on, I'm on. So these are today's trades. Couple losers in here. 250, 220, 100. Nice, Scott. Love to hear that. Byron, awesome. Also, welcome to Top Step. I promise you, you'll have zero problems with Top Step. You're going to pay a little more in fees, but it's worth it. All right, so I'm going to lock myself out of this one. And we'll go over to my 50K Top Step Combine, see if we can get that one done today. Well, look at that. What a weird place for it to reverse again. Set 68% price action is in these zones. This zone right here. Excess price, excess price. Nice, Josh. Yeah, sorry, Missy, I don't know. You can't trade 9 in a 50K eval. Are you on micros, minis? I mean, it's hard to say what's going on. So it might be trying to leave here. So the delta was against us, Sonny. We had tick strike running, cumulative deltas making highs here. So you got to use our auction tools a little bit. Right, look at the delta. Probably a little insight here to be careful of the short. Big green buying candles on the delta. Low volume pullback here. Is this going to be the big rejection or is this an opportunity to get long? I got long. So that's a low volume pullback. Right, no real sellers stepping in yet. Anyway, awesome, Troy. I love to hear that.
OPEC, so OPEC Plus Corporation, helps balance global supply and demand.
Zico says, I thought you're not using indicators. I don't know why in the world you would think that. We use auction tools here. Zico, we want to be able to see the volume. We want to be able to see what's happening, where the big institutions are trading, the most popular price levels. These are all auction tools. These levels, these are low volume nodes where low volume is taking place. We have three major pieces of information we're given in the market. You're giving price, time, and volume. If you're looking at naked candlestick charts, you're missing one of the three major pieces of information that you're given. Well, that was a dump and a half, huh? Sellers really stepped in there. Rejection. I took that in my apex. I didn't mean to take it in my apex. I'm now up 500 in the apex. That's good. Is he going to recover that? Was that just a giant short squeeze? I mean, flush? Ooh, boy. Well, dang dab nabbit there. Would you look at that? Be right back.
Speaker Johnson says Thune offered Schumer ACA subsidies vote. He said no. What minute until we get the EIA natural gas change?
Oh, that's a lot of winning in a very short period of time.
Johnson says Schumer wants a guaranteed outcome on ACA subsidies.
Okay, so I have an important announcement to make. It's 10:30. Let's do a quick trader check-in.
10 seconds.
How's everybody trading? All right. Rip of the day.
Build 80 BCF.
Tony's
Build
green.
80 BCF.
Love to hear it. Lager slightly green. Troy, nice. 1 for 1. Allie, yeah, 241 even. Brendan crushing it. Bull Bear down a little bit.
Russian oil companies have pledged to raise fuel production.
Not today. Dr. Schaefer is green. Love to hear it. David, system keeping good. Get some up 440. You letting her wrecked. I guess that's subjective. Damn, Stock MD crushed it. Okay, Carlos. JM, nice. Norm, nice. Junk, that's the toolkit. You can get the toolkit here. Heck yeah. Well done. Nice. That was a long again. Man, this balance is just not letting up. That was RTH lower band, by the way. And VWAP, or at least close to it. Value area low on the distribution. Just not letting up. Not letting up, is it? Oh, Jimmy, killing it. Got caught on that dump, so I'm assuming you were long on the dump. Tim loves to long, by the way.
China's Commerce Minister and Apple CEO met in Beijing.
Thank you, Jimmy. Okay, so exciting news. Exciting news indeed. I'm going to be speaking at the Futures Bootcamp May 14th and May 15th in Tampa, Florida. Who wants to come to Florida? This is going to be a 2-day event. 2-day event in Tampa. So not only are we going to have 2 days of just futures, all right, there's going to be a lot of VWAP strategy, a lot of systems, prop firms, all types of stuff going on here. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do, I'm going to do a private dinner for anybody who comes out from our group. So we'll all go out to dinner. Bring the family. This is about an hour away from Disney World. If you've never been to Disney World, or Universal Studios, we're going to have an awesome time. So for those of us that were just out in LA, we had a nice time. Now, I wasn't a speaker at that event. I'm going to be speaking at this event. So Orlando it's generally an easy airport to fly into from anywhere in the country or even internationally. It's an international airport. You'll have to drive a little bit to get to Tampa, but it'll be worth it. I recommend flying into Orlando so you can do some of the fun Orlando stuff as well. It's May 14th and May 15th in Tampa, Florida. I'm going to be posting the link in the Discord after the stream today. There's also Klarna and stuff, guys. So you could break this down into a couple of payments and stuff like that. So there's an early bird price. So looking forward to seeing you guys if you'll be there. Nice, Brendan. Brendan would be flying all the way from Australia if he came to that event. That would be incredible.
China Foreign Minister met with Blackstone CEO, according to a ministry statement.
Of course, Gareth.
AM
Yep.
expected.
We'd love to have anybody there who can make it. I'm going to have special events for anybody in this group. And I'm going to make those events, those aren't, if we do dinner, you're just going to have to pay for your dinner. That's, there's not going to be any cost or anything outside of buying your own food. So we'll probably do a dinner, private meetup. And then, of course, and I can't tell you who else they might be trying to get to speak at that conference, but some pretty big names. We have a tentative yes from the VWAP Godfather. I'm not going to say his name. You're going to have to just speculate on who that is. Maybe, Sonny. I don't know. Maybe. I didn't say it. Let's just say the VWAP groupies are pulling real hard for him. All right, so we just broke. IB high there. Wondering if this is going to be the move. Or that's just going to be a rejection. About 200 bucks away from
China's Commerce Minister says, welcome Apple to deepen cooperation with China and increase investment in China.
Oh no, there it goes.
China's Commerce Minister says, we hope to
They messed it up.
work with China to find a solution. Recent China-US trade ties fluctuations caused by US restrictive measures against China.
Can they hold it up? People are trying to buy it. Delta's strong. Is it a trap? Nobody knows. Yes. This combine is passed. Definitely a lot of excess price on that one. And I think it sucked in a lot of buyers, but it could backtest long here. We'll see. Well, Chuck, at least you're scratching and not losing every trade, so that's good, I think. All right, so I got me a another XFA on Top Step. So I have a funded Apex, I have an instant funded top one, and now I have a new 50K XFA Top Step. So let's see what we can do with these. Tomorrow's Friday, so that's not all that exciting, but nice, Eric. Charlie, I did take a long up here. Back test IB high. This was still in a distribution, right? If you would have long this, you would have lost, right? So this is not acceptance, Charlie. We're starting to see acceptance up here, but now we have another LVN. We could break through this. I think we could go up to 25 too. Reminder, guys, we have group coaching today at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the Asia stream this evening. Well, you know, if you're negative 1,500, that's the defense doesn't seem to be working very well. So now we're starting to get some acceptance here, guys. Now we're going. Now we're cooking.
ECB's Graham says that euro area inflation risks are two-sided. Inflation has stabilized around our target, and the ECB maintains full freedom of action on rates.
Leon, that's amazing.
To downside inflation.
Any payout is a big deal. Leon, $500 is incredible. That's where it starts, right? $500 payout, $1,000 payout. Do it once, do it twice. Go for bigger ones. Start copy trading. It's a process, and it all starts with taking one payout. I don't care how small it is. So I don't use the oscillator for signals. It's a layer of confirmation. It's a smoothed out, right? So it's taking in a multiple time period. So it's not a signal taking machine, right? Well, we have green and green. You know, we have some momentum, the upside, right? So it kind of gives me an idea of the order flow, but it's not for signals. We don't just trade the delta, the cumulative, the oscillator. That's pretty good, Donald. So we're up here at an LVN, which seems to be getting filled out and moved up a little bit, right? So that happens because this is the composite is a developing profile, right? So as we fill up volume at particular price levels, it's going to shift where the LVN exactly is. Yes, Fredo, correct. So like if I wanted to short here, you know, obviously the oscillator is going to say, you know, we're still going because we're going up, right? So it's not like I'm going to short here because I like the level, not because the oscillator says so. Now, if I'm looking for continuation trades, that's where the oscillator will come in handy. It's not going to be very good with fade value or extremes. It's going to be too slow. This oscillator is better for continuation plays. Yep. I will share it. Yes. Pretty much done here, though. I will continue trading. I hit a lot of profit targets today, guys. I did 500 in the cash account. I did 1,000 in the tap one. I did 500 in the Apex PA. I did a 1,500 in the Combine. Turned that into an XFA. All within an hour and 15 minutes. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, the signal line can be good, Sparky. It's good for a little bit of a momentum play, right? Because it's not going to catch the bottom, but once we start seeing a little bit of a reversal and buyers or sellers step in, you can catch a little piece of the move. So I agree with you there, Byron. 100%. So what Byron's talking about is the fast signal line, the green and the red here. Taking a little piece of these, you know, turns green, long, long, red, short, right? This is the fastest line we have. This is the fast signal line. The purple one, or it's yellow, I think, by default. This is the slowest one. The Scalpacito. Yeah, so the suite is going to come with the oscillator, Junk. It's also going to come with a screener tool that we're going to be releasing soon. That's going to be included in the suite. So the screener can be applied to longer term positions, crypto, stocks, swing trading, various futures instruments. It's going to be pretty awesome. All right, Carlos, thanks for joining us, brother. Good. Awesome. And we have group coaching today at 12:30. If you can't make it, come to the, it will be recorded. All right. So price discovery continuation long off of the IB. All right, guys. So in celebration of the Futures Bootcamp that I'm speaking at, which is going to be sponsored by Top One Futures, we're going to give away a top one futures account today on stream. We'll do it in about 10 minutes at 11 o'clock. Short. Big rejection up there. So this is an interesting long spot, actually. LVN and upper band. I think I missed the bounce already. Missed it. Shit. I don't know what kind of damage I did there. 189, not bad. The Asia session will start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. That's about an hour. I have a busy evening. I have the Asia stream, then we have an Inner Circle class tonight at 8. Late night class. This will be more of a review recap class for Inner Circle. ES is also coming down to VWAP here. And oil cannot catch a bid. Just bleeding out. So we got oil tanking. We got gold going to the frickin' moon. Anybody else nervous about these situations? These generally does not. So generally when oil goes down, it's generally not a good, economically, it's not a good, it means there's an oversupply, lack of demand. That doesn't mean, that's not a sign of a humming economy, or especially for manufacturing, that's a sign of a slowing. So while we all want cheap oil, it's going to come at the other end of a recession, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Nice long. Buyers stepping in here. Delta's not all that convincing for the longs. They seem to be getting smushed. Yep. Yeah, but why would OPEC be forcing the supply when it lowers the price of oil? OPEC wants higher oil prices, not lower. So they would restrict supply in order to drive prices up.
There could be more financial turbulence going forward.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Buyers still aren't convincing here to me. This could be an opportunity to short.
as domestic price factors dominate external factors.
Goes. Guess it's still holding the initial balance low here. I guess this is the low from yesterday as well. It's the point of control from Tuesday, the low from Friday. Interesting chart. Lager, it looks like Microsoft is still holding up a little bit here.
China wants to expand trade and investment cooperation.
I did call the anemic short bounce short. Cumulative delta gave us the clue on that one. Buyers were not participating in a reversal, or a continuation, I should say. All right, who wants a top one account? Top one, yeah. Let's do it. Who doesn't, he says. All right, this is the way it's going to work. For anybody who's new, we're going to be giving away a top one futures account. I'm going to say a word, and the word is not word, and you're going to put that word in the chat. You only have to do it once. You don't have to spam the chat. It's not going to increase your chance of winning.
US to sell $86 billion 3-month bills on October 20th, to settle on October 23rd, to sell $95 billion.
Jimmy, you can put it in both.
Bills on October 21st, settle on October 23rd.
You have double the shot if you put it in both.
US to sell $26 billion 5-year tips on October 23rd.
So, guys, do me a favor. Head on over to the YouTube, like the video for me. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the like button. This is how we get these accounts to give away. So head on over, and we're going to give away this top 1 account. Actuate the like button. Compress the like button, please. Compress it. Oil caught a bid, finally.
Agreements and answers, expectations.
You guys are probably like, why is he watching oil today? Like, what? He never cares about oil. I may have bought a contract long oil in my swing account. You guys haven't lived until you've swing traded a mini. Swing trading futures, baby. Obviously in my cash account. I've been known to be a little bit of a risk taker logger. I didn't sleep great last night, Este. I wonder why. I wonder why. Did not sleep great. See if they could bid the price up and get it out of here. Okay, guys, the word for today is going to be distribution. Distribution is the word of the day. Just put the word distribution into the chat. This will enter you into the drawing of a free top 1 trading account. You guys will have a couple of minutes to do so. Remember, you only need to do it once. You don't have to do it multiple times. Once will be fine. Just once will do it.
Agreements and answers, there's no evidence modest consumption is affecting prices. ECB's Kosher says policy uncertainty is high at the moment.
Okay. Distribution is the word. You guys have another 2 minutes to put it in the chat. I'm closing the doors. Look at oil. Yes. Yes. Okay. Here we go, guys. You have 30 seconds to put the word distribution in the chat. And that's going to be it. That will be it. And we close the doors. We're going to close the doors on today. Okay. Drum roll, please. Can I get a drum roll, somebody? And the winner of a new top 1 account is, it's analyzing. The winner Mushi! Mushi is the winner of a new top 1 account. Congratulations, Mushi. Glad that you're here. Glad that you won. Mushi's been very active lately, so I'm glad that Mushi won. Good for him. Chuck. I feel like that was a bit tongue-in-cheek, Chuck. Could that tongue be any more firmly placed in the cheek?
According to Interfax, Gazprom says fourth quarter oil markets surplus to be small, if any.
It's random, man, unless you don't think ChatGPT is random. I don't know. It's a giant conspiracy, I guess. Mushi, all you have to do is DM me on Discord, and I'll help you get your new account set up. AJ, shh, shh, quiet. I did not. I'm actually done trading, Amy. I've been done for like the last 20 minutes. I've hit all my profit targets. I am happily sitting on a nice stack of profits today. In both my prop firm accounts and my cash account. I'm up 2,500 bucks this week in my cash account. Very volatile. It's almost 100-point swings, guys. Manage your risk. Stay sharp because this is some movement. Quite volatile today. D. Lettner, welcome to the group. Amy, you're a little late. We already gave away the account. Sorry. Back up at IB high here. Let's see what we get. I've been waiting for forever. We had the distribution was back here. All right, now we really don't have much of a distribution to diddle in anymore. Now we have some attempted price discovery. You know, we came back to this point of control. Did bounce off of that VWAP, didn't it? No, you're right, Logger. So we're starting to see a bit of a divergence in price and well, yeah.
Fitch Ratings says France downgrade had widespread impact on you.
So price made a higher high, but Delta did not.
Widespread.
So you can see here. Price is higher. Delta, it's about to be. Nice, Ken. Yeah, so Elijah, half the key is kind of realizing when we're breaking out of the distribution, right? Right around here, I started going long. The order flow is saying, you know, a lot of buyers were rushing in. The delta was going straight up. Are you looking at delta, Elijah? Because you can get a pretty good idea off of delta. Sonny, I know you weren't looking at delta. Delta will give us those little clues, the order flow, whether it might be starting to break out or not. Yeah, trying to catch breakouts generally doesn't go very well in futures. We spend 80% of our time ranging and rejecting price discovery. The more probable trade is the distribution fades until we're in clear price discovery. There's no question. If you're like, are we in price discovery? Like this definitely was not at this point. Price discovery, right? Right here. Right here. Man, it's doing that thing again. I can't draw on this screen. Oh, I know why. This right here. This right here. Ding. Yeah, gold has been non-stop price discovery. I mean, NQ hasn't been that bad either, to be honest. Had a lot of up days in NQ. Sure. It's the same settings as the video. They haven't changed. 7,150. That's it. I'm not using anything else currently.
Benefits 4-week bills total $300.7 million.
Looks like it's trying for the return to value. I think we do have to break below 100 and hold beneath it. Sorry I had to go. I could smell the cookies cooking. My wife baked cookies. So I had to eat one. These are molasses pecan chocolate chip. The cutting cycle. Oh my God. Incredible. It's not terrible. Good thing I work out every day because it's a bad recipe for I had to do the training and the baking. Oil rejected at VWAP twice. Sellers are hammering it. Nope, I can't, Leon. You're right.
30 a.m. Eastern Time.
You are right about that.
$10 billion in 4-week bills. Prime bid to cover ratio 2.92. Prime high yield 4.03%.
Oh well. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap up here because we have group coaching at 12:30. So I'm gonna eat a little lunch and get ready. So if you want to keep on trading, head on over to the voice rooms. You can keep on trading NQ and gold or whatever your fancy is. Manage your risk, stay sharp, follow the system, trade the setups, plan the trade, trade the plan. And we have group coaching in about an hour. So I'll see you in the classroom around 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the Asia stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Inner Circle members, we have a class tonight at 8 p.m. Tonight's going to be more of a recap session. summary session. So, oh, Ray's here. I'm about to close up shop. You've been working the nights, haven't you, Ray? I can tell. Yeah, I'm about to roll up shop. We do have group coaching at 12:30. We do have the 7 p.m. stream. Join us for that, Ray. And we also have class tonight at 8. So I'll see everybody later this evening, hopefully.
Trump says
And I'll see you in group coaching here in about an hour.
right now.
Have a great day, everybody. Manage your risk. Stay sharp out there. And if you don't come back today, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the New York Open. Have a wonderful